YouTube, it's GeneralJSmith and back with my Christmas video. Is that still acceptable to say? I mean, strictly speaking, it's now closer to the next year than it is to Christmas, but whatever. The point is, it's still, I hope, a pretty cool video anyway. In this video, I will be basically telling you who the winner of my subscriber giveaway, of course, is. I will be showing you my Christmas haul, and I will be showing you my mock, which I made for Christmas. I mean, strictly speaking, it's not really anything to do with Christmas, and I could have made this any time of the year, because it's not like it's Christmas themed, but hey, I've done it as well as, of course, showing you a build of it, which I don't think anyone else has done before. I thought other people had done builds of their mocks, but I haven't really seen any. I guess because mocks take so long to build over such a long period, it's kind of hard to record the entire thing of it. But I recorded, well, I didn't actually record the entire thing. I recorded most of me building it, basically from nothing, like just base plates, building it up until what you're about to see. So yeah, not much to say. I just think we'll just go more into the video. I will strive to get out the end of the year video in 2 days by the 31st of December, but I cannot promise anything. I'm sorry. I don't particularly have a massive excuse of why this wasn't on Christmas. I will say that Christmas Day and Boxing Day were particularly busy. Like, even as Christmas season goes, they were particularly busy. But I could have made it earlier, so I don't really have a good excuse of why this wasn't up earlier, but whatever. There you go. The point is, it's coming out now, and let's just go into the first segment of this where I show you me building my Christmas mock. Alright, so here we are back with the finished MOC. Sorry there was a cut in the middle there, mainly because effectively there was a problem in terms of because I completely was making, so basically no plans, I was just making it from whatever, and the idea more or less was kind of there, the concept in my head, but it really wasn't fully developed, if you understand. So like some things I still had to change while I was building it, which is why you should plan your MOCs, of course. So like these towers, for example, and the way they kind of went up and the way they had to kind of get in sync to where these could go across these bridges. I had to fix that because there was a problem with it and it wouldn't quite work. So I ended up turning off the camera to try and fix it, and I forgot to turn it back on for when I can finish building it. But yeah, okay, so let's just go now on to the MOC. I'm not sure if I said this before, but I'll just say it now. This MOC was basically completely made from bricks I had, which is why it's perhaps, I guess it could be better. I mean, it's fairly basic, of course. The biggest complaint in my last MOC was the fact that the walls had no detailing. That really has not improved, because again, this was completely made from bricks I already had in my collection, because it was pretty last minute. I came with the idea of this, like, second week of December or something. So, I didn't really have time to make a ton of bricklink orders. I made, like, a few for, like, some of these, and maybe a couple of those, I don't know, but really not that much at all. Basically, everything here is just stuff I already had. Now, let's just go around to the MOC. Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with the battle scene outside. This battle scene is between the clones and the stormtroopers. I appreciate it's not canon, because of course we've got Obi-Wan from Episode 3, and we've got Darth Vader. I get it, it doesn't really make much sense. I suppose, well, I suppose you could. You could say it's in that gap between Episodes 3 and 4. I mean, you've got the AT-DP, so that was in that era, and the AT-AP. So, yeah, I guess you could say it's in that gap between Episodes 3 and 4. That just kind of makes sense. I don't know. This must have happened like a few years or so after Episode 3, although it doesn't really make sense because Obi-Wan said, or Darth Vader said in Episode 4 that he hasn't felt his presence in a while, but whatever. The point is, let's just go through it then. Just have a little look. This grass took quite a while. I'm not sure how it looks on these, like, sped up. Again, I haven't edited this, so it might have been pretty boring to see me put these patches of grass, but just to say, this is what I was doing, because these do take quite some time to do. The detailing, though, I like to think is very nice, and you can see here these columns are kind of raised. These columns, I was thinking of like making them sort of tubes where like, I don't know, oil or some sort of fuel would be going up them, but I thought, nah, I'll just use them as sort of like posts for where they can go across and fire down. So yeah, also back here, this actually was not intentional. It was literally just here, like this sort of thing of these grates. It was just there to try and even it out, because the thing is, this is obviously consists of one grey base plate, and that doesn't quite fit my table. It doesn't quite fit the dimensions, because 2 grey base plates equals 3 green base plates. So I couldn't quite fit it, and I thought it just looked weird to have this open gap at the back here, because of course this is 1 green base plate, and I couldn't fit another green base plate without it going over the edge. So I had to think something, so I put these here. I had to buy a few of them, but more or less, again, all this I already had, so just goes along pretty simple, pretty nice. I actually think it looks pretty cool, actually, and it gives more detail to it. So I actually think it came out pretty well. So yeah. Moving on to the base then, again, there isn't really a massive amount to say here. I mean, of course, the AT-DP, we've got what are these guys? What am I talking about? ARF Troopers, that's it. ARF Troopers. Got a few trees, a few very pathetic trees. There's an ARF Trooper right there who's kind of hiding behind to wait to shoot at these guys and go completely bananas. Tree there. Again, these trees are really not going to be that special. Muds and kind of just, you know, basic landscaping and that kind of stuff. AT-RT, all good stuff. Yeah, more or less. Nothing's been destroyed yet, because the battle has quite literally very just begun, which is why there aren't that many dead clones, which is why no vehicles are destroyed, which is why, you know, all that stuff. This vehicle, by the way, isn't actually focusing on the AT-DP, it's actually focusing on the base, trying to take that down before it takes down the AT-DP. I mean, perhaps it could collapse and then collapse on top of it, so who knows. But yeah, as you can see, all my stormtroopers, by the way, just a bit of trivia, there's far more stormtroopers here than there is clones. There is 20 clones, or no, 24, including the ARF troopers. And there's, I think, more than 30 stormtroopers. So yeah, which kind of makes it a little more even, just because stormtroopers are not as good as clones, let's be realistic. But yeah, just moving up here, these designs are actually fairly simple, although they did take longer to make than I thought they would. I literally just did it to try and give it a more, like, extra detail to the base, rather than to making it square like I've done before. I just, you know, thought, I'll put these out here because I think they look pretty cool, in my personal opinion. You down in the comments if you think they look cool. I like to think they look cool. They really don't serve any purpose, but, you know, they are kind of fragile as well. So I don't want to... There's been a few times where I've literally accidentally passed it and it's gone flying, so, yeah. But anyway, So we've got Stormtroopers, a few Stormtroopers coming out here. They want to shoot down, as well as a few Shadow Troopers, which are in Star Wars Battlefront. And just a bit of trivia again, these are pretty pain in the ass to kill. I mean, well, they're not that hard actually. They're not as hard as you think they are, but they are somewhat hard to kill. But anyway, yeah, we've got Darth Vader here, my Darth Vader keychain, which I got from a friend just before I broke up for my Christmas holiday. I didn't expect him to give it to me, so that's why I put him in here, because I was like, oh, thanks, dude, because I really did not expect him to give me anything. I feel like I have to get him something now, but anyway. So yeah, moving on to the base itself, you can see on the inside is actually pretty bare, and that is intentional. Like, there really is not meant to be any Stormtroopers in here, because, again, this assault was pretty, surprising and off guard, so they just, more or less came out of nowhere. So everyone's just running about, they have no idea what to do, you got officers and all this stuff. Very nice. There was meant to be railing, but the thing is, this is all the railing I have, all the railing pieces, and I realised, again, I didn't have time to make a lot of bricklaying orders, and also I didn't have a lot of money because I was saving up for the other sets. So I didn't have enough time to buy railing that could fit around the entire thing, so I thought, well, I'll just leave it all out, really. I mean, there are parts of the Death Star that don't have railing, where they really should, so I thought, kind of makes sense. But anyway, so yeah, going around, you can see the panels and all this cool stuff, and the guys are running about. You can see here, that is Rocket, who you will see more of, in future, in 2016. So yeah, little hint there. You'll see more of him. But anyway, he's climbing up because he's kind of a recon assassin guy, and he's just badass, quite frankly. And this guy is trying to shoot him. He won't succeed because he's Rocket. But yeah, I mean, again, this base really is not going to be that special. I could have just made these flat upwards, but I had these pieces, again, extra. So I'm more or less just stuck whatever I could in here. These really aren't these are pretty flimsy. You can see they just break off very easily. But yeah, even so, I still think they look pretty cool. And they're going the entire thing. The windows and everything goes like 3 sides round, and of course the 4th is with these. So yeah, really not much to say. I probably could have created an entire roof. I mean, I could have created a lot more if I had time, money and stuff. But I thought, it'd be pretty cool to create a little thing like this. I thought it'd be nice. So hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, that's really more or less it to the MOC. Again, there's not a massive amount to show you. It's literally just a thing that I created. It did take quite a while to make, but it wasn't like complicated. It wasn't anything special. This just was using the same pieces I already had in my collection, so I think it looks pretty cool. But yeah, so oh yeah, again, by the way, there's a door down there. I should probably clarify. These guys aren't just appearing. There was a door down there. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, there you go. And if you're wondering, by the way, again, just like my last MOC, how did the Stormtroopers get from the bottom floor to this floor? Just like my last MOC, how did they get from the hangar to above and there's no ladder or lift or anything? Magic is how, more or less, because I don't have any ladder pieces. But, yeah, there we go. That's more it to the MOC. And yeah, let's just now go into the next segment, which I guess will be me showing you my haul, which hopefully will be very brief, and then I'll just tell you the winner. And that should be it to my Christmas-ish video. Alright, so here we're back with my Christmas haul. Funny enough, the only thing I technically got for Christmas was that. The first order transport. Everything else I bought with money that I got for Christmas, because that's specifically what I asked for. Because I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, in recent months I've been a little silly with my money in terms of spending it on little kind of things that aren't really that important. And it turned out that I didn't have enough money to buy the new sets. And it was like the beginning of December, and I was like, I don't have any money in my account. How the hell am I going to buy them? So I had to ask for money for Christmas. And for that reason, I didn't expect anything else, But my parents bought me one of those anyway. So I was like, yeah, because that was originally on my list. Like, I was like, oh, I really like another one of those. But I took that off as soon as I realised I needed money. But they bought me one of them anyway and gave me like quite a lot of money. So I was like, yeah, my parents are awesome. So yeah, it was very nice. Also, by the way, just a little trivia, leave down in the comments, do you want me to do a Let's Build of that? Because I guess I could, because of course I didn't do one before, because I did a live stream, and then I completely forgot to record the video. Oh, silly me. But anyway, so I was thinking, since I've got a new in the box, do you want me to record it? Because, I mean, like a Let's Build, I could. I mean, I've already done a review and all that stuff, but I could do a Let's Build. I mean, it wouldn't be any difficult, because that's the thing about Let's Builds, is the fact that they're so easy to do in terms of whether I record it or I don't record it, I'll still have to build the set, because it's Lego. So it's like, oh, I might as well record it. And that's literally how Let's Builds, literally how the series became a series. I thought, oh, well, I'm going to have to build the set anyway, because it's Lego. So I thought, well, I might as well record it, Anyway, but yeah, so everything else I got was basically money I got from Christmas. I bought 4 of the new sets. I got them on the 26th of December because that's when they all came out. The only ones that haven't come out yet are the Battle on Takadona, I can't pronounce it, dude. But anyway, and the Resistance Troop Transport. So they haven't come out. They're going to come out on the 1st of January. I'm hopefully going to get those. And before then, hopefully I'll review these. But when I think about it, there's only 3 days to the 1st. And in that time, I've got to make my main video. So who knows if I'll review that. But yeah, but eventually I will review these at some point. Okay, these 4. I probably won't get any more apart from the Resistance Troop Transport and the Battle on Takadana. Whatever. Like, I'm not going to be getting Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor, I won't be getting the Droid Escape, I sure as hell won't be getting the homing Spider Droid, are you kidding me? And I probably won't be getting Kanan Speederbike, so yeah. But anyway, so I bought these on the 26th, where I got one of these, for spending over £60, I think, or 50, I don't know. I got one of them. Then I went back on the 28th, yesterday, and I bought 5 battle packs. I bought 3 of the Resistance ones, and 2 of the First Order ones, and these are probably going to be the only, I actually come to the conclusion, these will probably be the only Force Awakens sets I'll be getting for some time. Like, again, I want to get Kylo Ren's shuttle, but I don't particularly massively want it, and it is pretty expensive, and I'll be spending my money on other things. So hopefully one day I'll get it, but I won't get it recently, which means, for me at least, the Force Awakens sets, they're kind of over, because I've more or less got all the sets I'm going to get. I'm not particularly going to get any more of these battle packs at any point soon, so that's pretty much it. I don't particularly, well, I wouldn't mind another snow speeder, I guess, but it would have to go drastically down in price, because 40 is quite expensive, but yeah. But anyway, because I bought 5 of them, I ended up getting another one of these, so I've got 2 of them now. I also got a C-3PO, which I didn't get, which I didn't expect at all, which is really cool, and a 2016 Lego calendar, all of which was free. So, that's very nice. So these 4 things have been completely free for me, so that's pretty good, yeah. But, yes, so that's what I did to my Christmas haul, actually. There's really nothing more to say about it. It's pretty cool. Again, I'll be getting the Resistance Troop Transport and the Battle on that planet on the 1st of January. I'll probably also be getting a Barnacle set, like the, I don't know, Tahoe thingy, the red one. I might review it, I don't know, but I'm just going to get it because it's cool, if you care at all, but I'll probably get that. Also, by the way, I've never showed it, because I was going to do a Force Awakens spoiler review. I really was. I was going to do it on Christmas Eve, but of course that didn't happen either, because my Christmas video didn't happen either, so, yeah. But I just want to show, I got this for the Force Awakens. I got this when I went on, like, this 18th of December, I think, and it looks really cool, doesn't it? It's like a bucket. It's actually a popcorn bucket. This costs £5. Like, just this. Not the popcorn. This costs £5. That was insane. But even so, it's still cool, and I've got it forever now, so that's nice. But yeah, that is it to then that. Let's just go now into the last segment, which is me revealing the winner of my 2,000, I'm not saying 500, my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this video. I'm fully aware this probably goes on for quite some time. I'm sorry about that. I can't tell. I just can't tell, quite frankly, with these things. But even so, it's fine at the end. I'm going to reveal my winner. I'm not going to drag it on any longer. Yeah, the winner of my 2,000 subscriber giveaway, of which I'm very grateful, thank you guys, is, funny enough, is Wombo Watson. Yeah, seriously. So yeah, Wombo Watson got the closest number to the actual number of minifigures I have, and actually I got kind of worried because he was literally the first comment, and it was like, oh snap, have I was thinking, have I mentioned this before in like a previous video? Have I said how many minifigures I have? By the way, all this information I got off brick sets. Like, I just, you know, what you do is you put in all the sets you have and it calculates it. So I was like, have I mentioned this? I don't know. But yeah, the point is, he guessed 783. Did he? I think he did, yeah. And the correct number was 780, exactly. I mean, it's not now, and now I've got more, because I've got battle packs and stuff. But the point is, at the time it was, and that was the number, and he guessed it, so well done. Wombo Watson, you will be getting, where are they? I can't find them. But the prizes, wherever they are, I haven't lost them, don't worry. You'll be getting my Sig Fig, Captain Phil, the Clone Customs special pack thing, and you can get your choice of one of the 3 poly bags, which I showed you. So yeah, I will message you on your channel. You probably got a message already by the time you're seeing this. But yeah, and give me your contact information, and I will send them to you post haste. So yeah, I don't know why I'm so much in the dark. That is more or less it then to my entire video. I hope you did enjoy it. Thank you guys for a good year. I mean, as I said, there won't be any dialogue. You may know if you don't know. But there won't be any dialogue in my end of the year video because there never is. It's more like a montage. So I just want to say thank you for a really good year. and I can't wait to see you all in 2016. Sorry this Christmas special was long and kind of at best, but that being said, thank you guys for watching. It's not going to stay on my head. Come on, come on. Yes. Alright, it's going to fall. Okay. Bye. Bye, troops. Don't fall. No. Get this thing to stay on is impossible. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah. Got it! No! Fair amount of the base, I had to finish it because mainly, shit. That is mainly because,